If you like this video, click like. If you want to continue to follow our adventure, hit subscribe. Your support would be greatly appreciated.
Hello, Laws on the Road subscribers and followers. So, as all of you know, we had to come back to Missouri. We were down in sunny Sunshine State, Florida, soaking up the rays, enjoying the beauty of the Gulf Coast, and that was going to be our hibernation. That's what we were going to do for the winter. I've made several videos talking about we're going to go south. Well, as you know, we had to come to Missouri. Made a video about it, about what happened, and I'll put a link to that right here. So anyway, we're trying to endure the cold weather. Right now it is, I don't know, 45 degrees. The wind is blowing, and I'm chilly. I'm very, very cold. Now, here's the thing. I think the naysayers are not understanding that we live in a pop-up camper, and on the converse, those who do understand say it's going to be like trying to heat a chicken coop, which I thought was an awesome idea or statement. So I mean, you have the extremes. Now, when I made the video last week about us having to survive this cold this winter, we're going to be here till December, there was a ton of good ideas. I mean a ton of them. A lot of these ideas cost a lot of money. One of the ideas I really liked, was lining the bottom of the camper, with straw bales. I looked around. Straw costs $7 a bale, and I'm not sure how many I was going to need, but I guesstimate 10 to 15 of them. So that that's $70 for 10 of them. That's now anybody who has watched any of our videos that discuss how much money we spend, how much money we budget $800 a month to live in this thing. That's what we have. So that means I have to figure out how to warm this camper without spending money. And I think we did it. I think we're getting there. I think we're having a lot of success. And I'm going to take you around the camper, show you some of the things I did that are absolutely cheap, free, might look like junk, but it's going to keep us warm. And that's the key, that we survive this long enough that we can help Carolyn's daughter get through this. And that's what we got to do. Look, I have made video after video after video explaining to you how to do this without spending a fortune. And it would be irresponsible of me to say, okay, well, throw all that away and we're going to spend a ton of money. I don't think we have to. I really don't think we have to. I might be wrong, and I will definitely keep you up to date on our winter status, but I don't think we have to spend a lot of money. I think we can do this. We are driveway docking here in the guy's backyard. He charges $150, which is more money than I would want to spend, but there has to be some concessions for the emergency. He's providing us with electric and water, which is what is going to end up saving us, because now we got the electric heat, and it can run all the time. It's doing a really good job. Anyway, we got down to 26 degrees the other night with a good sized wind. I mean, I would say 15, 20 miles an hour wind. And we stayed warm. Now, I set it for 75 degrees, and it was kicking on, kicking off like it was supposed to. But by morning, when it got down to 26, it was running full the whole time. And I would say the temperature of the camper got down to about 65. So, my theory is that's fine. That's survivable. So let's say the camper, the outside temperature gets down to 15 degrees. My thinking is that's going to bring the inside temperature down to 55. We can still sleep in that. That is amazing. So let's assume that the temperature gets down to 0. I can kick on the propane. I can put it on low, run the little space heater, and we should be absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. That would get us back up to 65, 70 degrees. Easy. And we've not done a lot. We've hung blankets. I've used duct tape to seal up all the cracks. So, and the biggest challenge is the shower, and I'm going to show you around what we did with the shower. So anyway, I'm going to take you for a little walk around. Come back here in a minute to close up, and so I'm going to take you over the shower tent here, and that's where we're going to get started, is in the shower tent. So there's the shower tent. It's opened up, and right now I have a bag over the water heater. This is the water heater. You can see the hoses coming out of it. So, and it's propane, runs off propane. So what happens is, when you kick on the shower nozzle, let's see if I can get you in here. When you kick on the shower nozzle right here, water starts spewing out, and the propane starts coming, the heater kicks on, heats it up, and so it's called an on-demand water heater. Okay, so the shower has been the biggest challenge. Trying to take a shower in cold weather. Even 50 degrees has been kind of, extreme. So what I did was I turned the heat up as hot as I could possibly stand it. I mean, it was burning. You can't do it very long. I mean, you're really moving around. It's as hot as you can stand it. Not comfortable, not a little bit hotter than what I can, comfortable. I mean, okay, if I keep this on my skin much longer, it's going to burn me. That kind of hot. And I'm telling you, what that did was it warmed your skin. It kept you warm long enough where you could get lathered up. I was able to shave and the whole thing, and I was staying warm. Now, while I'm lathering up, there it is, I hang the shower nozzle up above me, and it's spraying, okay? It's spraying water, hot water, and it's all steamy in here, and the tent is just absolutely warm. And so you get to spend quite a bit of time actually lathering up and that kind of thing. Okay. So while the water is just falling down, I put the tent over a hole. There is a hole right here. See that water? It's accumulating right there. And so the whole time, hot water is accumulating right in that spot, right here. And it fills up. It actually gets a pretty big diameter. Let's see if I can follow my finger. It gets to be a pretty big diameter of water, of warm water. So that is key, because now my feet aren't cold, which was a real problem. So the whole time that's filling up with hot water, and I guess, the blood is circulating and everything through your body, and that helps you stay warm. It really helps you stay warm. So that means that, and just the other day, I took a shower, it was 40 degrees, the wind was blowing, and I was quite comfortable in there. I hope I've explained that well enough, because that was one of the biggest problems we were having, was getting a shower. But I think that shower right there has been an absolute savior. Okay, now, and this is just kind of silly, I'm just going to show you around. I have duct taped every seam that I can find. What I did was to shut off all the lights in the camper, and I just looked around for any light coming through. And if I saw light coming through, I duct taped it. That was a big, big, big help. Here at the door, we've hung a towel up right here because we were getting a lot of breeze coming through. That really helped out. And then down at the bottom, we put a little piece of foam, just duct taped it again. I mean, everything's duct taped. We're just duct taping everything. Inside, you'll see the bunk in, and we have a blanket here. It's hard to see, I'm sorry. We have a blanket here that we just drop down, which covers the front bunk end at night. And we do the same for the back bunk end. We've hung blankets on every wall. So that's what we have done to keep us warm. So far we've had a lot of luck. Luck, or whatever you want to call it. We have not turned on the propane. We just ran that little ceramic space heater, and that's all it is, just a little ceramic space heater, and it is doing a great job. So that is our update so far, and I will continue to let you know how we're doing. People keep asking, how are we doing, so there's your update. Anyway, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Click like if you like the video, and happy travels.